Hey, young world. How's everyone doing out there? This is episode number 3 on my weekly post to talk about things that I'm thinking about, things that I've learned, things that I suck at. And the top thing that came to my mind for this week is most recently I started going to kickboxing, which is a lot of fun. It's a great workout. It's an amazing cardio workout, and obviously feels really good to take out some of your anger, aggression, whatever you want to call it, in a positive way. So I go to kickboxing, and it's really hard to work out for 45 minutes straight, very little breaks, and exert yourself as much as that. And when I started in May, I definitely sucked at it. I couldn't continually keep up with the class. I couldn't. I had to take breaks. I had to breathe and double over. And a lot of times I felt like I was gonna get sick or throw up after the class, so I knew it was a good workout. But that was an example of learning how to sucking at something completely, learning how to do it. And not that I'm an expert at it now, but a couple months, 6 months later, 7 months later, I definitely have a much more solid understanding of what it takes to, first of all, to maintain that sort of cardiovascular workout for 45 minutes, but also how to kick, how to punch, combinations, how to move, where to keep your weight, all those sort of things, and how to shift and how to, put together combinations. The guys that teach the class are actual MMA fighters, professional MMA fighters, so they are amazing. They're sick athletes, really good guys, and they run these classes, and I really enjoy it. But at the beginning, I sucked, and that's just how you start. You start, you suck. There was a new member today that started, and she was talking about how she sucks, and she's just learning and whatever. But that's how you start, and you get a feel for it. You learn how to make yourself efficient, how to maintain that level of exertion, and it's really a great thing. I highly recommend it. Not that I'm trying to push you to start kickboxing, but it really has helped me with a lot of things, but confidence, strength training, endurance, cardiovascular, everything. I'm a big runner, so it's helped me with that. But yeah, it's a really interesting thing to learn about. Obviously, it's a lot of discipline. It's a lot of, karate type moves, and karate and boxing together. But and then obviously there's core workout, ab workout, and they mix it up, and they kind of have a different cadence to what you're going to work on every week. But it's mainly on these big bags, these big heavy bags that have water at the bottom of them, and then you roll them out, and you hit them for the entire class, and yeah, it's really an amazing experience. It's fun, but it's hard. And right away, one of the coaches said, when we were doing a plank, holding a plank, he's like, it sucks, but just fight through it and know that it sucks, and accept that it sucks, and accept that it's going to hurt. And I really enjoyed hearing that, because I thought that that was very similar to a lot of other things in life. And you just have to endure the pain and push through it. And you can do a lot more than your mind tells you you're capable of. You can push through a lot of things. And that's kind of my lesson today, is just that your mind puts these limits out there, and your body can do a lot more, and your mind keeps you like safe and protected and not pushing up against those limits. So I see it physically and in a lot of things in life, but certainly in like physical fitness and activities, you need to push yourself, and that's the only way to grow. And I think that's the same with life. I think that the only way to grow is to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, and doing that is new. Is you don't know what you're doing, you know, but yet that's where there's the most growth and the most change and the most evolution, and that's how your muscles grow, and that's how your strength and cardiovascular system grows and becomes stronger. So you have to push. You have to get outside your comfort zone and challenge what you've done. And people that lift weights and strength train and all that sort of stuff know that every week you either have to raise your number of repetitions or your weight or your number of sets, but you gotta keep getting more. Everything builds up more and more and more. And when you start, you can only lift a very light weight. By the end of it, you can double or triple the amount of weight you can lift. So everything works under those principles. I think is just you need to push, you need to get uncomfortable, and what the instructor said is you need to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And that's a lot of smart people have helped me with that and helped me understand that you just need to relax through it and not get worked up when it's uncomfortable, physically, emotionally, whatever it is. You just need to stay calm and not get yourself off track, because that's when you react, you don't think, and it's not a good place to be. So you just need to relax and be comfortable and know that it's going to suck, and accept that it's going to suck. And I saw something on the web the other day that said, being married sucks, being divorced sucks, choose your suck. And they both. So the point is that basically both options are hard, but you need to pick which one you want to do, which one you think is good for you, because they're both hard. So it doesn't really matter. There is no easy way, basically. So I really like that. I really like that philosophy. And I'm going to continue to, push and get outside my comfort zone, suck at things, and grow. And that's what this is all about. This is what I'm talking about here, and experiencing and going through with with everything I got, just to learn and grow and do something different and keep pushing and keep trying. So yeah, that's my post for this week. Have a great day. Bye.